Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing that challenge where people are swapping their screen time for reading time. So my screen time was 5 hours and 25 minutes, I believe. And so this video does not end until I have read for 5 hours and 25 minutes. Now, do I think that's a little... I don't even think that's... I think I got that in the bag. I think I got that in the bag. So I'm going to take you guys along with me on this reading journey here. I've got some things picked out. So I'm currently reading Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I think I have the least amount of pages left in that. So I think I'm going to start with that. And then I'm going to move on to, on my Kindle, I have A Torch Against the Night. This is the second book in the In Ember and Ashes series. So if I get tired of Harry Potter or finish Harry Potter, I'm going to move on to this one. And then if I don't want to go too far into this one and have to switch it up again, I also have Crooked Kingdom. This is the second book in the Six of Crows series. So these are my choices here, my options that I have for this little reading vlog. So that was my introduction. I just want to say, let's get started with the video then. Favorite things about this TV is that I can pick little ambiance settings to have as a screensaver. So I like to just like set the mood. I don't know if it's not fall anymore, so I think I'm just gonna, well, I'm saying it's not fall anymore, but I'm gonna set my screen to this as I'm reading. So it is currently 12:32 p.m. I am setting my timer for 5 hours and 25 minutes. So yeah, so I'm gonna get situated and then I'll start the timer. Hey y'all, so here I'm just reading Harry Potter, The Prisoner of Azkaban. One of my 2025 reading goals was to read the entire Harry Potter series. I've watched the first 2 movies, I remember those most vividly, but I decided, you know what, I've never read the books, so I do want to go and dabble in them. So I think I'm on, what is Prisoner of Azkaban? It's either the 3rd or 4th book. I think it's the 3rd book. So I think after I finish this book, I'm going to watch the movies as well. So yeah, I just wanted to explain that a little bit. So back to the video. About the 2-hour mark. So I went ahead and just paused my timer. I was just at, when I started this, I was at page, or like 20%. I'm at 42% now in Harry Potter's Prisoner of Azkaban, and it's going well. It's finally picking up, I think, a little bit. I'm curious as to when, who's that guy that's after him? Sirius Black is supposed to come and capture him. So I kind of want it to pick up a little bit. I'm kind of getting a little bit bored, and I'm debating on if I'm going to grab Crooked Kingdoms, but I think I want to get to like 50% in this book before I decide to move on to something else. So I'm gonna keep reading on about Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, and see if Sirius Black comes and tries to kidnap or torture or do something to her. I need something to happen. I need to pick up. I'm getting a little bored. So I'm getting myself to 50%. If 50% comes and I'm still like, I'm going to move on to my next book. So, yep, back into it. Okay. I'm 44% in. I'm still on Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban. And they have, okay, so Harry has just gotten a map where he can sneak into Hogsmeade. I think that's how you got it. So now they're wandering around Hogsmeade, and it's Christmas time, and I am truly just getting bored. I'm just getting bored. I need some more excitement, but I'm trying to make it to 50%, but I think I'm about to cut it to 45% because I'm at 44%. You know, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna finish this chapter, which I am on chapter 10. I'm on page 81 out of 177. I'm gonna finish chapter 10, and then I think I'm gonna move on to another book because I need some action. There's not much action happening right now in this for me. So, yes. But I'm going to keep reading Harry Potter. When I get to 45%, I'm going to switch books. I have basically 3 hours to go. 2 hours and 58 minutes. I was reading Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I've got to chapter 11, the Firebolt. I need to stop. It is not keeping me energized, entertained. The last chapter was very information heavy. Like, it was very important, all the things I need to know what's about to transpire next. That was a very important chapter, but I'm telling you, I'm getting bored. So I'm going to switch over to A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir. I also have this one on my Kindle, so I'm gonna pull it up on my Kindle because it's just a lot more comfortable reading experience, I would say. Okay. And which do you prefer? Do you prefer reading on your Kindle or do you prefer reading the physical book? I mean, it just depends on my mood, but 9 times out of 10, I'm picking up my Kindle. But if I want the feeling of like flipping the pages, I want to flip back to the map because, you know, that's just what you can do easily when you have the physical book is flip back to the map and just things like that. But what do you prefer? Physical or the Kindle? Me, I'm gonna go with my Kindle. So I'm gonna start this timer back up. We have 3 hours to go. It is 3:11 p.m. I started this at like 12:30. So we'll see how much longer I can go in this challenge, or if I might break this into 2 days and continue this on Sunday. But let's get into it. Okay, so I switched books. Like I said, the first book I was reading was Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban, and I was getting freaking bored. I switched to A Torch Against the Night, and this is doing it for me. This is keeping me a little bit more energized. There's a lot more action happening in this. Well, this is also because it's an adult fantasy. Well, actually, I think this is also YA fantasy, but it's a lot more intense than Harry Potter is right now. So this is keeping me a lot more engaged to keep this going because, baby, I still got 2 hours and 45 minutes to go. So pray for me. My eyes, they're burning. Getting a little hungry. I might do a little interlude here, make me something to eat. We'll see, but I had to switch books because Harry Potter wasn't given for me. This is keeping me a lot more entertained. So, back to it. So it is the next day. It is Sunday. I did not finish the reading challenge yet. I still have 2 hours and like 30-ish minutes to go. I actually need to add 2 minutes to my timer because my screen snippet that I attached for my screen time was actually 5 hours and 27 minutes. So we are going to do the full 5 hours and 27 minutes, and we're going to continue on doing that today in this video. So yeah, like I said, it's the next day. It's Sunday. I mean, I think I was doing a really good job. I think what I didn't do a good job of was picking a slow book to start with. I was starting with Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, but I was getting bored while I was reading that, but I read it for about 3 hours. So this morning I am going to continue on with the second book in the An Ember and Ashes series, which is, what is that called again? A Torch Against the Night, which is a lot more action-packed. So I'm just making my coffee right now. This is the coffee that I am currently drinking, and I also have some toast going in my toaster. So I'm gonna get that together, and we are going to continue this reading challenge. We are going to get it done. Yes. Okay, and just so you guys know, I did add my 2 extra minutes, so I've got 2 hours, 35 minutes left on the clock to go. So let's get this going. I'm finishing this morning. It is 9:19 a.m. I'm gonna get this done and out of the way, and then after this challenge, we going to the gym. Did you get in the gym? If you didn't, go get in that gym. Okay, sidebar. We getting back to the video now. Hey y'all, I just wanted to come back and say I never gave you guys a synopsis of the story. I'm on book 2 of the An Ember and the Ashes series. And so the back of book 1, just to describe what it's about, says, Leia is a slave, Elias is a soldier, neither is free. Under the Marshall Empire, defiance is met with death. Leia and her family do not challenge the Empire. They've seen what happens to those who do. But when Leia's brother is arrested for treason, she is forced to make a decision. In exchange for help from the rebels who promise to rescue her brother, she will risk her life to spy for them within the Empire's greatest military academy. There, Leia meets Elias, the school's finest soldier, and secretly its most unwilling. He and Leia will soon realize that their destinies are intertwined and their choices will change the fate of the Empire itself. So, I'm on the second book in this series, and things are unfolding. If you can't tell by my face, it was getting a little bit intense. So, yeah. So I've got an hour left in this reading challenge. I'm reading A Torch Against the Night, and this is giving me life. There's a lot going on between the main characters. This is a fantasy. It's also a little bit of romance going on between the boy and girl main characters. And it's giving me all the energy that I need. It's very action-packed. It's very one thing after the next. It's keeping me entertained. So yeah, I've got an hour left, 59 minutes left on the clock until I'm done with this reading challenge. This has been a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna be able to finish this in one sitting, not break it into 2 days. So that was humbling, but I'm not giving up. So let's get back into it. Hey guys, So I am all done with that 5 hour and 27 minute reading streak. When I tell you I thought that was going to be a piece of cake, I was humbled down. That was a little bit harder than I thought it would be, but I did enjoy myself. I did enjoy my reading. I started with Harry Potter. That was a little slow for me. I moved to A Torch Against the Night. This is going crazy right now. It is one thing after another, just messy, and I love a messy story, and this is a messy fantasy with a bit of romance. Does it for me every time. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I just wanted to close it out here. Thank you for watching, if you watched this entire thing, and I hope you look forward to seeing more videos from me. Bye.